Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do another planner related video, but this time I thought I would go back through my old planner. It's the classic size happy planner that I had 2017 to 2018, and just go through and kind of flip through and show kind of the evolution of my stickering style, if such a thing exists. So this is the one that I had from, it actually ran from July 2017 until December 2018, but I didn't get it until September 2017. So I just pulled out the first couple of months and then started it in September. So it was an 18-month one, which is why it's a little bit thicker than the one I've currently got. So this is my current one, which is the Mod Greenery, and it's just a 12-month one. And this one is very green. This one is very, very pink. I'm not sure that I ever knew what the name of this style was, so if I can find it, I'll insert it somewhere with what the name was, but it's very pink and very floral, and I absolutely loved it. I love florals, I love pink, and there was something slightly seasonal about the florals, even though it is just all florals all the way through. But if you have a look at like October, had like the poppies and the kind of autumnal colours, and then the December ones have like a Christmassy kind of a vibe and more greens and reds, and then you've got sort of February with the heart for like Valentine's Day. So they still manage to incorporate some seasonality into it, even though it is incredibly pink and incredibly floral. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. And my stickering style when I first started was I bought sheets of deco stickers from Etsy, and I would use those for my weekly spread, and then I would just write a lot of like to-dos, and I didn't really use boxes, and there's a lot of white space, and I do like to have some white space because I think without that I would just go a little bit crazy. So this is like one of the quite typical spreads that I started with. So every month I picked a colour to use that complemented or went with the main colour for that month. So for September it was purple, so I just wrote in purple pen. And then I used these very cute kawaii cactus stickers that I really loved because I just thought they were super cute, and I just sort of randomly placed them around, which is very similar to the style I have now, but I do feel like there's more white space and there's more text, and I wasn't very organised in how I was like splitting up using these three kind of boxes, and I didn't really have a game plan for how I did that. So moving forwards, this is an example of the November monthly spread, and you can kind of see it's a similar kind of thing that I'm using deco stickers that are kind of seasonal for the monthly spread. So this one has some autumnal vibes with the leaves and the mushrooms and the pumpkins. I also used washi tape to mark off days when I was going to be travelling or off work or away. So I had a couple of days off work, so I just used this fancy washi tape, and then we were away in London for this weekend, so I used this like travel washi tape, and I used these stickers from Happy Cutie Studio to mark off I want to say more functional things, because they're not just deco, but obviously everything is just deco really. But I have like a day off sticker and have like a birthday related sticker for someone's birthday. And I wasn't sure how to use the monthly spreads and what I would use them for, and I'm still not entirely sure, to be totally honest with you. So moving forwards, I love these Christmas dividers. I have to say that's the thing about my new planner, and that's quite disappointing, is that the Christmas divider is just rubbish really. But this is like a nice sort of Christmassy, wintry spread that I really liked. I really love these pages. I think I got the colour combinations really right. I mean, this was a page of stickers from the Ginger Cat Company on Etsy, and so it's really she who designed the stickers that got the colourway all kind of matching, and there's obviously a lot of blue and green. But then I did manage to incorporate some of my more functional stickers, like my little running shoes for going running, and my train sticker for when I was taking the train, and like my nail polish stickers because I used to put in when I was going to do my nails. And I managed to kind of incorporate the colours quite nicely, so it all kind of goes. And once again I'm using washi tape to mark off times when I was away. And I'm also kind of experimenting about using the stickers up the lines and kind of putting stickers together in combination, which I kind of like, but I kind of feel like there's a lot going on this side of the page and less on this side of the page, so it's not quite balanced yet. And this is just an example of the really pretty pink design of the planner, but also how I was using these like monthly pages. I can't quite remember what these are kind of called now. These are like the dashboard maybe. So I was putting in my birthdays under the birthdays section, and then I didn't really set goals for the month because I just don't really do that, and I also didn't refer back to this page very much, so I knew I wouldn't really look at these goals if I did put any down here. But I did use this section here to write down the books that I was reading. Even though it's a grateful for section, I don't really put like stuff like that down again. I just wouldn't really refer back to this page. So I just put the books that I was reading, and I was like, hey, I'm grateful I can read, you know, why not? And I was really trying to encourage myself to read, so I put down what I had read in the previous month, I think. And then there's like an important dates section, which is fine, but quite often they're like more American holidays because it is an American company, so some of them were relevant and some not. But all the ones that they write in are already written onto your like monthly spread anyway, so you don't really need to remember them or refer back to it. So this is a week in January, and this one I just wanted to take a look because I started trying to implement kind of a tracker here. So me getting up on time in the morning at 6:30, me eating healthily, exercising, reading, putting my clothes out the night before for when I went to work, taking my own lunch with me to work rather than buying it, and then doing like cleaning and stuff. So I was marking off when I actually managed to achieve them, which doesn't look totally successful in this week, amazingly. But I was trying to do this every single day, and I was keeping track of it, and I did keep track of it quite a while, and I kept track of it in my planner for a few months before I moved it out onto a its own separate notebook, which meant I could kind of space it out a bit more. And it did really work for a while, and then I just kind of lost track of it. Lost track of my tracking. So this is my spread for Valentine's Day, or Valentine's week, and you can see it's very heart-based. Again, this is a set that I bought from the Ginger Cat Company, and I just really like this kind of watercolour design that she used, and I like all the hearts, and it was very cohesive and it all went together, and there was a little bit of greenery just to kind of break up all the red. I do think it's quite busy and there's a lot going on, and there is quite a few different colours working here because there's reds and pinks and purples. There's the purple writing, and then there's some green, and there's also some yellowy colours as well. So for me, it's perhaps a little bit busy, but I can see that I was ticking stuff off, so I obviously was doing it. So I was checking back and using the planner. I've also started doing meal planning, so I've written in all the meals that we were due to have that week, and then put little like meal cooking stickers down here as well. So I was doing that for quite a while. Still at this point, I'm using 2 full boxes for like the daytime and then 1 box for the evening, which I did for a while before I realised it just didn't make much sense because I'm at work Monday to Friday. So although there may be something that I need to remember for work, like to take something in with me or something I need to do at lunchtime to buy something, for example, most of my free time is the evenings. Whereas the weekends, it still made sense to kind of split up morning and then have lunch sort of here, afternoon, dinner, and then evening because I am at home all day. During the week it didn't, but I was still kind of using 2 full boxes for my daytime, which is why there's like just empty boxes quite a lot, because I just didn't have very much to put in those sections. So this was another set that I really liked. This set was for St. Patrick's Day, so it's got kind of like the green and the kind of Celtic elements, and I did like that it wasn't just like references to getting drunk. I mean, there is like a beer there and like a beer glass there, but it also just brings in kind of like the flags and the kind of Celtic designs and some other elements. I mean, it's a little bit silly, obviously you've got like pots of gold and stuff, but it's still nicer and significantly less tacky than a lot of the other St. Patrick's stuff that you generally get. It came from America. I can't off the top of my head remember where, like what the name of the company was, but it was another Etsy find, but it ended up being quite expensive. I really liked the design and some of the other designs that I got from that shop, but because it came from America, it had postage, but then I also have to pay a customs charge. So I kind of decided after that point to stop buying things coming from America, and I had to just really limit myself to British sellers. But I do think this is quite a nice cohesive green design, and I also like using like the banners and kind of like the washi sticker, or like the long stickers that kind of work like washi. So I kind of incorporated that for like maybe the first time. And then we're moving on to the beginning of May, so this is like right at the end of April, and the rest of it is May, and this is obviously bumblebees, which is very cute. It's kind of seasonal because bees are kind of out at that time. This is one of the sets of stickers that I stuck in really far in advance. I remember when I got the planner in like September, I ordered a bunch of stickers in, and then I went through and just stuck random pages in, and then for some of them I really regretted it, because then I found better stickers that I would rather have used, and others I didn't mind so much. So there's a lot of stickers going on. I used the entire sticker page, and I do like them. I think because they're quite vibrant and they're big enough that they don't get lost. It does kind of work. Other people may disagree, I don't know. I don't care. Yeah, and I was still using my red pen, so the red kind of goes with the red on the planner already. And I don't know, I quite like the bees. I think they stand out quite a lot, so it kind of works. I've stopped doing my tracker here, you can see. So this is another monthly spread for June, and this is where I used some of my Totoro stickers. So it's not seasonal, but they are all related to the Studio Ghibli film, My Name is Totoro. And this is where I was trying to use the monthly spread to mark down things that I wanted to post on my blog, and also videos that I wanted to make for this YouTube channel, as well as people's birthdays. All the birthdays I put in throughout the entire diary, through the entire planner when I first got it. So I put everyone's birthday in advance, and then some of those I regretted because I kind of maybe did them too big and like there wasn't room for anything else, or I don't know. But yeah, for this month I started to try and use the monthly spread as a way to track the blog posts and YouTube videos that I wanted to post. It was a little bit difficult because part of me wanted to, I think, plan when I should film a video, when I should edit a video, and when I should post it. But to put all of that in the monthly spread would get really confusing. So I think I tried to do that more in like my weekly spreads. And I got like stickers for writing my blog post, then I also got some like YouTube stickers for uploading, and then there's also the ones that say like filming, and then I also had some for editing somewhere. And so I was trying to, on the weekly spread, kind of keep track of filming, editing and uploading, but even that got a little bit too complicated because sometimes I would under or overestimate the amount of time it was going to take me to film and edit, and so sometimes I was able to actually do it all in one go anyway. So moving on to July, I've kind of stopped doing that, so I stopped tracking my post schedule. I think, like I said, it just got a little bit too confusing, but I think perhaps I might want to bring that back a little bit into my planner at the moment, because I have kind of stopped tracking and planning that to a certain extent. I think I got a little bit ahead of myself with it, so I kind of was able to relax a bit because I schedule my posts far enough in advance that I don't need to worry too much. So I started to track instead, still tracking travel plans, but tracking my finances. So I was working out how much money I should have each week. So I got paid, and then a week later how much money I should have in my account when all the bills and things were deducted. So I've kind of included that, and I had it on the monthly pages, and I think I stopped writing on the monthly pages and I started putting it on the weekly pages as well. And I just feel like with the monthly pages, I just still don't quite know what to do with them because I don't really refer back to them as much. These stickers I got from Etsy, but they are an Asian brand. I can't remember what it was called. I think it might be called something like My Favorite or something, but I don't know if that's the name of the sticker set or the brand. I can't remember, sorry. But they're so cute. I just absolutely love them. I love these little outfits. Basically all these little outfits I would just want to wear all the time. I actually have a dress a bit like that, which makes me very happy. But like, this little outfit is super cute. This little outfit is super cute with a little bag and little coat hangers. And like, I just absolutely love it. And it's not seasonal, and it's not really relevant to July, apart from they're wearing sort of summerish clothes. Yeah, but I just really liked it. And it does have an odd Chanel vibe to it. Because there's a Chanel bag there, and I think there's like sort of Chanel earrings or like fake knockoff versions perhaps. But yeah, I just think it's super cute. Anyway. So there's a big change up, I think, here in the end of August, beginning of September. So I started using the Mambi stickers from the Mambi sticker book, and these are from the Squad Goals sticker book. Just take this note paper out so you can kind of see better. And so this is where I was using full box stickers a bit more, and then also using the kind of colourful box sticker that comes in this sticker set. So I quite like these because they've got the rounded edges, and then some of them also have like a little design in them, which makes them look quite cute, and it also brings it in, kind of makes it more cohesive with the other stickers. I'm still kind of working it out as like where to place the stickers and how to kind of arrange everything. I quite liked putting the stickers halfway through a box, so over the line, and I still like to do that. I don't think you need to be constrained by the lines, guys. And yeah, I feel like this was also me trying to be a bit neater with my writing. I mean, it's still not very neat, but like using more capital letters and kind of keeping it a little bit cleaner with the amount of writing I was putting down. But simultaneous to that, I feel like I was probably not using the planner as much as a result. But yeah, it was me trying to mix together the small deco stickers and functional stickers with the big boxes. And I did really like using these, but I only had a few of these boxes in the sticker kit at the time. So I still went back to, like in the following week, I went back to using more like the deco stickers like before, with like more white space showing. But yeah, you can kind of see that I carried on using the boxes and like the full size stickers from time to time. And this one from the beginning of October is also another one from the Squad Goals sticker book, and I just really liked that sticker book. I think it's really seasonal, and I think that's one of the reasons that I really like it. And in particular, like the autumnal ones are really cute. The colourway is really nice with like the muted colours, but it is quite colourful, but they all kind of fit together because they only use like 4 or 5 colours, so it all kind of is quite cohesive. I'm using like a mad bright blue colour in this planner because that was the colour for October. It was like yellow stripes and then blue text, which doesn't quite go with the rest of the autumnal vibe, unfortunately. But the stickers all go quite nicely together, and I use some of these like banner stickers as well, which I quite like. And I tried to continue to do this using the boxes because I did quite like writing in the kind of colourful boxes, but I just didn't have very many of the boxes. So here is like an odd spread from November, which I don't really think works, where I've used like a few of these boxes that I had in one of the sticker books, and then also some like random kind of autumnally stickers with like animals and like a pear for some reason, and like flowers and mushrooms and hearts. It was a bit of an odd, I think, sticker set that I got. I think the colourway kind of works. I don't think they're like, I think I picked these boxes because they went, but I think this one just looks a bit weird. It's just like a weird mishmash of stickering styles. So so I don't think this spread really worked very well. But then on to this week in December, from the 10th of December, and I think this works better. There's still a lot of white space, and I think I just was using the planner less, but I was still using it to mark off things that I needed to get done, and writing down going to like the gym and stuff, which I actually was going to the gym at this point, so that's kind of remarkable in itself. And yeah, I think the stickers, the squares boxes, work nicely with the deco stickers, so I think this works a lot more cohesively than this one from back in November. And then this is the last week of December, and I just absolutely loved this sticker set. It was from the same company that I got the St. Patrick Day ones from. You can kind of tell it's like a similar style. It had a lot of these like long stickers to kind of use as washi tape. And then it had these 3 trees, which I thought were really pretty. And there's just something like really pretty and delicate about like the muted colour palette, and it wasn't too garish and tacky and in your face, and I thought it was so pretty. And again, I just can't really justify buying more from that company because the postage and the customs charges were so expensive. It's just not worth it. But I did really like this spread. I don't think I really used my planner very much this week, but because it was Christmas week, but it does look very pretty, very pretty. And then that's the end of the planner. Then I moved into my current planner. So I won't go through my current planner because I'm halfway through it, so maybe at the end of this year I'll kind of flip through my current planner, which probably shows more of an evolution of my stickering style, just because I've bought more stickers and more different types of stickers, and I think my style's really changed quite a lot in the last 6 months. Whereas, like I said, with this planner, even though it did change over time, because when I bought it I went a bit crazy and just stuck stickers in everywhere, there are still some of my old style towards the end because I had already stickered those pages. But I hope you liked this flip through. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave me a comment and give me a like, and if you'd like to see more planning videos, including a flip through of this at the end of the year, please subscribe to the channel.